Streaming is the future. You can see it. It's why Game Pass, I think, is going to be successful. It's why Game Pass is the key point, the focal point for all things Xbox. And we just got some news on Xbox Cloud Gaming, some features. You can now start streaming your own games as of yesterday, as of yesterday afternoon. So very exciting. We're going to go over that. We're going to go over what it is, and we're going to go over the first list of games there that enable you to stream games that you own, that you can stream there. Xbox isn't the only one either. The PlayStation Portal. Now, you can stream directly to this handheld device. Remember, the PlayStation Portal is a handheld device that enables you to stream from your PlayStation 5 to wherever you're at to your Portal. Well, guess what? Now you no longer have to stream from a PlayStation 5. You can stream over the cloud. Absolutely huge. You can see everybody's going this direction. It's the future of gaming. If you've ever tried cloud gaming on Xbox or PlayStation, you'll find that it works pretty good. We're like 85% of the way there, maybe even 90% of the way there. It works better for some games than it does for others. If you've ever used GeForce Now, you can see it's 100% of the way there on GeForce Now service. So it's up to PlayStation and Xbox and Nintendo and everybody else, Steam, to get that to where GeForce Now levels are. I mean, GeForce has set the standard for sure. They're the gold standard. Xbox Cloud Gaming has been improving, and now you can stream your games that you own to any device. Think about this. This follows the ad that Xbox dropped last week of everything is an Xbox. And you can see right here, actually, for those of you listening, in this image, where this is an image created by Xbox, stream your own game with Game Pass Ultimate. You can see what device is there. There's a handheld device, there's a phone device, there's VR, that's Oculus Rift goggles, there's Amazon Kindle Fire, then there's a laptop, there's Xbox controllers, there's a TV there, the whole shot. That's the future. It's the future. We're living through revolutionary times, guys. We're living through this pivot in gaming, in media consumption, and it's exciting. It's exciting to be a part of. Before we jump into it today, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to this channel. My name is X1 the Gamer. We cover videos like this all the time, Monday through Friday, right here on this channel. Like, subscribe, share it with your friends. We also have X1 Daily Podcast. To make sure if you enjoy podcast form, subscribe to us there. And if you haven't yet, leave us a 5-star review. It very much helps us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Okay, let's jump into it. This is a news article from WCCFtech.com. Xbox Cloud Gaming lets you stream your own games starting today if you've got Game Pass Ultimate. Last month, Microsoft promised that Xbox Cloud Gaming would be updated to support the long-awaited feature to allow users to stream their own games. Today, that feature has gone live with that name. Stream your own game. That's it. Stream your own game. Of course, you'll need an active Game Pass Ultimate subscription. The feature is currently available on Samsung Smart TVs, Amazon Fire TV devices, MetaQuest headsets, and via browsers on PC, smartphones, and tablets. You can read more about the compatibility on the Xbox support page. Stream Your Own Game will launch next year for Xbox consoles and Xbox app on PC as well. So you won't need to download huge files. Why would I want to stream it to my Xbox consoles? Maybe you don't want to download huge files. Maybe for smaller games, you don't want to download smaller games. You'd rather stream those, and you don't need to then buy $200 expansion card slots. So, to start with, the following 50 games are available for streaming. I'm just going to name, we're not going to name all of them. I'm going to name some highlights here. Assassin's Creed Mirage is there. Balatro is there. Balatro, guys, if you've not played Balatro, I have it on my Mac. It's so good. Baldur's Gate 3 is a big one that's there. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is there. Cyberpunk. Stream Cyberpunk. That's a huge game. You don't want to put that huge file on your console. Stream that. Stream that ish. So Cyberpunk is big. Dying Light is pretty big. Final Fantasy Online, of course. And then you have all the Final Fantasies that are available that just dropped via Square Enix recently. Harry Potter Quidditch Champions, yeah. What is the underline? Why do they have some of these underlined? Assassin's Creed Mirage? I don't know. High on Life is there. Hogwarts Legacy is there. That's huge. Metro Exodus. It's a cool game. Very underrated. We've got Space Marine 2, Warhammer Space Marine 2, absolutely huge as well. And so you can see The Division 2 is there as well. You can see solid start to 50 games. Stream your own game. Stream it anywhere. Microsoft also confirmed that you can stream any version of those games, Deluxe, Ultimate, etc., that you own. More titles will be added over time, of course, greatly expanding the list of compatible games. As a reminder, Xbox Cloud Gaming is currently available in the following 28 countries. The U.S. is one of those, of course. The United Kingdom is another one, so that covers most people that listen to this channel. Again, some of you might be saying, wait a minute. I have tried cloud gaming. I tried it a year ago. I tried it 6 months ago. It's just not there. I don't think it's the future. I would highly recommend you try it again. It's always improving. And it's like I said, I used it to play, Eiyuden Chronicles. I streamed Eiyuden Chronicles most recently to my iPad. Worked swimmingly. That's a game that it fits perfectly. Absolutely solid experience there. My cousin streams Forza actually on his Samsung TV and is impressed with it. Says, yeah, I play it all the time that way and have no issues. This is my cousin in Hawaii. So it's improving all the time. If you're not a believer, I would highly recommend testing out GeForce Now. If it wasn't in the future, you would have only one or two offshoots. I'll give you a prime example. Google Stadia was trying to do something like this. And at the time, Google Stadia was the only one. They were too far ahead of the tech. The tech just wasn't there yet. That's why Xbox didn't pursue that at the time. That's why PlayStation didn't pursue it at the time. The fact that not only do you have Xbox dropping this on the same day, you've got PlayStation dropping something similar with the PS Portal, which, by the way, I think makes the PS Portal incredibly valuable now. Way more valuable than previously, because previously you had to combine the PlayStation 5 with the PS Portal. Now, think about this. PS Portal, I think, is $199. How much is the PS Portal? Is the PS Portal $199 or $299? Let me look this up real quick. PS Portal price. PS Portal is $199. I thought so. For $199, you get yourself a PlayStation and stream it directly to this now via cloud gaming. That's how valuable this is. Now, what would make this more valuable, and I think this is where Xbox has it correctly, and I'm sure PlayStation will be doing the same thing in the future, is you also need the ability to play localized. That's just, I think Phil Spencer is 100% correct there. I think that a combination of the two is what is the ultimate thing. I can download some games. I don't have to. I also, if I have strong internet connection, I can play via cloud on the mobile. And that looks like where Xbox is going with this. That looks like where PlayStation is going with it. I'm sure Nintendo will follow suit. I'm sure Steam will follow suit. I'm sure everybody that's in the gaming space is going to follow this model, because this is the model going forward. And this is why, what is very interesting, or in my mind, it's what makes Xbox so interesting this generation. And I think we're at the dawn of the beginning of the Xbox domination generation. Keep in mind, they have the server set up to do this. Remember, Sony had to sign a deal with Microsoft rather, to rent out their servers for this. They have Microsoft, I think, is number 2 behind Amazon of server setup, worldwide global server provider. It's what you need right there. So they're set up for it. Amazon is set up for it. GeForce Now is set up for it with their graphics cards. So this is the future. Everybody doubting it, eat crow, because here it comes. And it's going to be very interesting over the next 3 to 5 and 10 years and beyond, and see what Xbox does. And am I correct? Is this the beginning of the Xbox domination generation? I think it is. I think this combined with Game Pass it's only a matter of time. You can see it. You can see that snowball starting to roll down the hill, like I've said before. Regardless, would love to know what you guys think. Do you think cloud gaming is still there? I did write down some questions. Let me know in the comments below, though. Do you think it's still there? And what was the last game that you played on cloud gaming? Would love to know what's the best game that you've played in cloud gaming, on Xbox cloud gaming specifically. Some questions I wrote down. How will the ability to stream owned games affect your gaming habits? I think, first of all, you remove a couple things. No longer have to wait for a game to download. No longer concerned about taking up space. I have the 1 terabyte expansion slot on my Series X, and I'm still managing games on and off of there, particularly because Call of Duty is so freaking big. Also, Flight Simulator, so freaking huge. Those are 2 big games right there, right off the bat, that cause you to just just suck up space. So I think we're going to solve the space thing. So I think you're going to be willing to try more games, big and small, because you're not managing this space. I think it will enable you to just jump in, test something out, play it. If you don't have the greatest internet connection, then maybe you demo it and then you decide, hey, okay, this is a game I'm going to download. It's worth taking up this space, this valuable space on my internet. Do you think this move by Xbox will influence other gaming platforms to adopt similar features? Yes. So I don't think that Xbox is the only one doing this. Absolutely not. I mean, we just talked about PlayStation dropping it on for the PS Portal, which I think is a ballsy move and a huge move. Not a ballsy move. I think it's a great move, and I'm excited. I'm excited for more moves like that. No, I think everybody's moving in this direction. I think everybody can see the technology is here. It's time. Let's move, and it's a race to see who can do it first, who can do it best, and who can do it while providing the most options. And I think right now, Xbox is first, GeForce Now is best, but GeForce Now does not have what Xbox has, and that is this access to library. So GeForce Now does enable you to use Game Pass via its service. So you combine those two things and you're golden. However, those are two separate subscription services. If Xbox is able to bundle those two together, and they do, with Game Pass Ultimate, you get this Xbox Cloud Gaming. But if they could match the quality of GeForce Now, which I think is only a matter of time, that's game over. It's game over. Game Pass it's already the best value in gaming. You now enable me to stream flawlessly to all my devices. Game over. Game over. But yeah, I think everybody is chasing this because you can see how immediately it opens you up to literally everyone who owns a phone on the planet, to everyone who has an iPad, to everyone who has a screen in front of them, a television, which means 100 times more people, 1,000 times more people, right? Like the growth opportunity there is almost limitless. Last question here. What are the potential challenges or limitations of streaming owned games through cloud services? I think there's different internet data cap rules in different countries. So in the US, it's not so much of a problem, but in other countries it is. I would imagine, though, with what we're seeing in technology here, I think with recent, for instance, elections, I would imagine those laws are going to change in the US, and where the US goes, usually the rest of the world tends to follow. I think with just the way that media is consumed and infrastructure being set up, I don't think those data cap limits are going to be as punishing as they've been in the past in countries where they've been so limiting. So I think that is going to change, but I think that's probably the real challenge. I think the other challenge is getting to that point. Can you provide that quality, this GeForce Now quality, to everybody across the world? And I think that's going to be a matter of time as well. I mean, and it's just a matter of time. I mean, think about a technology, for instance, like Starlink. If you've ever used Starlink, it works really good. Especially for a satellite internet. Satellite internet used to freaking suck, especially for gaming. Like, you could do email and you could write stuff, but if you had to stream video services via satellite internet, it was like, nope, good luck to you. That's not going to work. Starlink is changing that game as well. And as more technology like that continues to improve, it opens up the entire world to internet access. You don't have to have hardwired lines in. You all of a sudden can game, you can stream, you can see what you're building the foundation right now. Xbox is building the foundation, PlayStation is building the foundation, GeForce Now building the foundation right now for what will be in 2 to 3 to 5 years. And it's why I believe, once again, we're at the beginning of the Xbox domination generation. But that's some of those challenges there. Would love to know what you guys think on any of those. Let me know in the comments below. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe to this video, share us with your friends. Have a great rest of your day, guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.